Well, we're back with ZZZ update. It's been how long? Like 40 days since the last story update? Oh wait, what are they doing? They're practicing Kung Fu. Cool. I didn't notice this detail before. Nice! Good job. Anyway. Seed came out. Wait, I should be testing Seed actually, instead of starting the story straight away. I should check her out. I'll put auto.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Waifei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices.
Hopefully this story is gonna be more serious than the last one.
It's because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Waifei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Waifei Peninsula.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering...
Also, I'm gonna keep the story in English because it's easier to listen than Japanese, although I play the game on Japanese.
But in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Waifei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city... A Defense Force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Waifei Peninsula over the past few days.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Waifei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Waifei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area, after all, and has always been a highly contested project.
Okay, so basically,
Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man.
he's gonna send us to explore it,
Mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving
I
his
assume.
goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Waifei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit.
Sounds like a power struggle between Tops and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnant?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Waifei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquei Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon...
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple...
To be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both... Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde, who worked with you during the investigation.
So we're gonna meet Seed,
Exaltists in Porcelumex.
because she's...
I assume you're already
Okay.
well acquainted with...
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors, and the Mayor's Special... Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult-to-remember titles. But sometimes those...
Okay, let me go.
By the way, we came across a few scattered
Oh.
clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by... I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plan... Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of...
Okay. I guess we'll figure it out on the fly. But wait. Seed. She's here. I mean, she looks cute. That's what I'll say. But okay, let's test her out. Let's see what she does. Oh, I like this art. Okay. Seed. Start demo. Okay, seriously, I mean, this is a bit... Okay, let's see animation. What the hell did I just see? Did she just... Okay.
Leave everything to me.
Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, guys, let's check the ultimate here one more time. I'll just try to get it fast, so we can actually see the animation. Still don't have it. Trying to get. Okay, I have it. So, okay, let's see it together, I guess.
Definitely not my pen. It's going a little harder, Walter.
What the fuck? You know, that's one way of saying this character is for people who have foot fetish. I mean, I see the keyword for today is story, seed, and feet. Listen, no judging. If you like feet, you like feet. Not for me, though. But she does look cute. Okay, let's get the reward for trying Trigger as well. I should be getting Trigger's weapon, actually. Because I did not get her weapon yet.
Ether vision activate.
Okay. Let's see.
Recalibrating.
Alright, that works.
Copy. Target locked.
Get away from me! My turn!
Okay, trigger is cool though.
I'll pierce right through.
Unlike the feet girl, I think that's what I'm gonna call her from now.
Lucky you! You're next!
Show no mercy. This bullet will reach its mark.
I'm here. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. That'll teach ya.
Engaging head on. I'll pierce right through.
It's a mess.
Got you covered.
Neat and tidy.
Adjusting for wind.
Hey, snipers were always cool, they look pretty nice. At least to me.
Don't worry. It's no good.
Okay.
Get away from me!
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. Because I have a cousin here trying to take a little nap. I'm gonna try to not yell too much.
Okay. Gotta run. Get it!
So the goal is just to actually continue with the story and see what's gonna happen and how they're gonna introduce Seed, I guess. Which you're gonna show Teeth first.
This won't hurt. Let me clean this up. Huh? Fine.
And I don't think that I'll be trying to pull for her. I think I'll just get the weapon for trigger instead. If I get lucky, I guess. Okay, the last demo. It's Ambi.
Thunder.
Okay, I did play with Ambi a bunch, so this demo is gonna be fast.
on! Thunder!
Okay. Free combat. I hope they don't give us too many enemies though. It's gonna take a bunch. Yeah, that's fine.
I've got plenty of bullets! Starlight, shine bright!
Let me give you a little treat! Like this! Eliminating target.
What are you waiting for, to catch a bullet?
Electric charge.
In my sight!
I'm here.
And this takes too long.
Be gone. This won't hurt.
Move over! Time for the real show!
Alright, we're done with that. Okay, let me see. How many balls do I even have? Not too many. Okay. And my trigger should
What
not
brings
have a
you- I've
weapon,
got your
as
back.
far as I remember. Yeah, I don't have. Okay, let's
I
try.
am the Eye of Obel.
Balls, trigger, temple. Go. Right, skip. Another one. Go. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. Are you serious? Alright. I got it. Well, that was easy. What the fuck? Okay. So, let me just... Well, that happened.
What brings you? I've got your back.
Replace, enhance. Okay, I don't have to farm that
I am
right
the
now,
Eye
but
of
I'm
Obel.
glad I got it. Damn. Let's do a temple here. Here, not enough yet. Okay. Story time. You're about to enter storytelling. Are you ready? Yes. Do not get gentle into that good night. Okay, interesting title.
Nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division. Hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
She has weird mouth.
You never miss Captain's
Like,
pep
what's
talk.
this drawing here?
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Well, they were having fun.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades. Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back!
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus?
The person we
Magus,
saw, I
were you
think,
dreaming
is
again?
Yushua's sister, right?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Okay, I did not understand that that Magus is actually controlling her that much. Oh, we're gonna get to play as her? Oh, that's cool. Wait. Okay. What the fuck was that smile? Laugh?
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Alright, let's be going.
The Exaltists have long plagued Waifei Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them
I love the
dearly.
art here,
Our
though.
task now is
Looks
to
so cool.
eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Glitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
And we get to test them in a fight. That's cool.
We are at the target hollow.
He looks so sweet. Yeah.
Split Squad, in position.
Oh wow.
Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at
Oh, that's cool. What the
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important. They've got Obel Squad handling this.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
It counts.
So what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the Hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some...
Hollow technology consultant, the mayor's special envoy for military operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Hey everyone, forget the titles.
Her eyes are
Just call
kinda...
me Proxy.
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about.
Like, she's not human. I mean, obviously, but like, is she even alive?
Who you are.
Or is she actually a robot?
Infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope
Okay, Magus, all I'm hearing is crying. Come on. Let's get to the important part.
Principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded...
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline
Finally,
mission
something we agree on?
and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience...
Captain Magus, according to the sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 out...
If no other squad members or Isolde, that wraps up the mission briefing.
It's an unusual... There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status!
I don't know if it's just because we're testing the character, but her damage seems crazy.
Oh no! Still no response. Electromagnetic energy. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Maximum focus squad is pinned down. Agent Squad, be your cover.
Damn. Okay.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Agent Squad.
Speed and the others should be okay.
The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Cover fire! Looks like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity is rising. Watch out for stronger enemies.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
See the time. What is this? Okay.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Red Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then recoup.
The area's all clear now. All those
Aegis One, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Going a little harder, Boulders! New objective! Shut down the ether transmission system!
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Our flight! Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the... Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
Wait, we need to do this one? For real? What the hell?
The unknown device.
Okay.
Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey,
Totally.
come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcolumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Captain, put me in.
Porcolumex? That's the company working with the
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
I do like this. We're going from both sides. They're making us experience the story from both sides at the same time. Pretty cool.
You were also amazing in battle. I was just...
Huh? Seed, you've met them before. Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcolumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then...
Seed Senior?
Seed Senior is an intelligent construct. Totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Prox. Did you attend classes properly back in...
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
You two have quite a unique way of
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say. The Proxy wasn't complimenting us.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy, but As the commanding officer, I have to assess you. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, although we've tracked down the Exaltists' community, we came up empty on both the location of the Exalt.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time, the Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the defense. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Faith.
Faith and scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a cap.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident.
I got this.
Oh, what are they?
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total.
Oh, they look crazy.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now we're all clear.
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Cool.
The rambling old man is a little seed's truth.
The final sacrifice. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing
Pain him team. Unhinged priest.
Do all the Exaltists talk like...
Seed.
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat...
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exact.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason. The miasma remains essential to them.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new era. Eating and abetting its just let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags.
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary...
Huh?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you...
I don't consider them a
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions,
wouldn't have it any other way.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just
Oh,
emerged
Magus,
from the
do be an
Obscura
asshole a
is a
bit.
bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout
No, not according to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered. There are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster...
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all care. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense...
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu.
Yeah. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time, huh?
Hey, did you two
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura. Obsidian Division has already
Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious.
After spending over a decade in the military.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, sure. Sarah? Who's that?
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internaut.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internaut behind my back?
Help!
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
Okay, I'll be right back, just a minute.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
Okay, I'm here. I'm just gonna be easy for a moment.
Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military grade high energy lasers
As
definitely
the
reassuring.
guests are leaving. So I'll just have to say bye to them.
Right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
Well, we do be right, Magus.
Alright, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax.
Okay. Wait, he's the general? What? Oh no, he's the general's guest. Major General's adjustment. Okay. I wanted to say like General looks like a bland NPC.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that,
Okay, General looks like an asshole. What the hell?
Ordnance of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the Mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in defense?
Belle was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit had shown up in person, perhaps. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the
Sir, Belle is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operation, all part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a Unfortunately, Military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venue. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily...
That's a very...
Major General, the mayor and Yunquay Summit might not...
That's an order...
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how... I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Yeah, the general doesn't really feel like he's on good side at all, but yeah, I'm not gonna judge anything yet, I guess.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy.
Why would our face be pale? What the hell?
Makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture.
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and
It means we've got your precious faith and locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain?
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division will wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
I don't think that Magus should be this happy, but sure.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block... My apologies.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Okay, I'm back. I'm finally alone. So I can talk normally now. Alright. Routine maintenance. Okay. Alright, I don't think that I need to hear much about them. Everyone is ready, fine. Tent officers cover, okay, sure.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
Okay. It looks so bad. Okay, let's fix it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma! Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms? They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Well, that's not good. Yep.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not. What the? Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
Oh my god, just let them say the word. What the hell? We all know what the word is. Pretty sure it's appropriate time to even let it. Damn.
Until we don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher of the large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
They're not the undead, more like some miasma creature. Yeah, definitely not a zombie, sadly.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, here.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the Hollows we aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield.
We're gonna be fine, totally.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please, don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well away.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
And now we get to play as both.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert. We can't risk the Exaltist Corps members escaping right under our noses.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target...
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists...
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. I understand your concerns, but I've no...
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust.
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades.
Technically, fighting side by... But yes, Isolde and I go way back. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in it.
I understand. So, please believe me. When I'm...
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
They sound bored.
Thugs blocking
Like,
the way to the
Defense Force is here.
The Creator will not forgive you. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think you're so— I may be a rookie, but at least
You're just a gun, eh?
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city.
It's okay, as long as they really did take out the Exaltists, and they've helped safeguard.
Even among comrades, if you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist.
I agree with Seed.
Hey.
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me.
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We,
Other orders? What could be—
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle— Obel soldiers. Let's move out, Obel.
Yes, Captain Mac. It's my turn to fight. The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops.
There's gonna come out after. I know there's gonna be that guy.
Who would ever call this an ambush?
Nothing to hold.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents.
Damn, the
and
damage she
materials.
does.
Oh? Elite targets have appeared.
That's the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Jesus, she does so much damage to that. Actually crazy.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite—
Well, we knew that he sounded fishy.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumex Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
Reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General? Mr. Lucro? And these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue.
That's one way to hide.
After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I guess. Except that probably the main ones are already within our ranks, but sure.
Huh?
I feel like Lucro is just bad. He's glad we made it out and we could work together. Why would he say that though?
Everyone! The Exaltis! The threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula!
They have not been wiped out, but
under
okay.
a thunderous assault! Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before! Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishwan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit. I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Easygoing guard on duty. Don't ask me to pass a message. Some bigwig from Tops is here to see you. Who? Oh. Damien.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelum, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in TOPS any longer. And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already...
Are we actually gonna help
you
him?
and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Hiya!
What the hell?
He was talking about. It's funny. Most company employees
What are you?
see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus...
That's all right. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company.
Okay, moment. What? Wait.
And interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the Round Table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having...
Is she actually the next character? Like, what the hell?
...managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game. But it...
You've got... I hope you'll never become the... And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with
What are they doing if they release that? Who wants a lolly furry? What the fuck? Okay.
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited...
Excuse me! First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely just second. The field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Well, then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain...
I'm sure Orphe has her own reason.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also
I'll take care of this one.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips?
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Mag...
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf... But there's a reason why the...
I trust that you know the Captain, Orphe. Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier.
An intelligent construct. No, the Captain is more than that. Can I trust you?
Like I said,
I'm just a gunner.
Just a gunner.
Here
Oh.
to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
Okay, I
That
see.
legendary soldier's military code name was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul.
So that's how
stored
she
within
came
the
to be.
weapon.
Okay.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life.
You
I
should,
know
but
the looks
you
in my
can't really
comrade's
get
eyes often
away
carry
from her.
Sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic, but you all keep telling I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let you rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks. I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad, our pasts, whether it's mine or although Captain Magus often jokingly our pasts are not what define us. As a proxy, I believe in you.
That's so sweet. Return to base and rest. Yeah, that was wholesome.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Bell needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
All we can do now is pray that Yunquei Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Okay. What that means? When you come to your senses, you're already being carried. Oh!
I think I just had a dream.
Didn't expect that?
Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishu and Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your...
Punning as always. Certainly sounds like...
If the defense force can't when do we set up...
No need to be hasty. Let Jun...
Alright.
Hand over the proxy.
Are they really here? What the hell?
Wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the defense force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Waifei Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
Wrong house.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safe.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more
Proxy, are you
Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by...
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of new...
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei
Okay.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltists still have a real stronghold hidden?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until that is Guardians of New Eridu. Shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate?
Bell, I just
According to real-time holo monitoring data, ether activity across warning. At the current rate of holo expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will...
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
Fair enough.
The Exaltists in charge of Mayeth, based on the intelligence and mission results we've... The current
Okay, how about we go instead of talk?
If your theory is true, then this...
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't...
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated techniques, so essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exalted...
Yes.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything.
And let's move out. Opal Squad will...
But Captain Magus, weren't you just sick?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after fate.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the... Besides, the Obscura still haven't been...
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Height.
About the time, about the... Okay.
In that case, the attack plan and the...
Deploying all of Opal Squad would draw too much. Let's regroup and launch the operate all members of the Opal Squad. Tomorrow's probably going to be a long...
Let's do that. Go.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Opal Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices...
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some...
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow Eve. We're moving them into the city. At least until the evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh?
It's on standby at all times.
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own.
I've got the captain covered. Opal Squad won't...
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just be...
Of course. The proxy's a VIP...
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro...
The big shots can't wait.
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. All right then. I'll go get the...
Isolde.
Something on your mind?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I...
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad. But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your...
I know the captain always has her reason.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with...
Huh?
Either way.
Okay, that part is pure comedy, but sure.
Proxy! Why are you sneaking over and the captain said that you should sneak over and meet...
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you?
Well, because the captain's voice is what...
Okay, let's go. Evacuate. Go to safety. No. Launch the assault.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out!
The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Until some proxy decides to mess with them.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists...
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this...
Commencing operation.
Yes, Captain Mag.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Just need to find
Boom.
the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Proxy. You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map of the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question.
Oh, again this one. Okay. Sure. Speedrun it. Go, 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 go.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide activate and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete.
Oh my god, I was pressing shift too fast, the sticky keys came up. I forgot about that.
These are the coordinates of the
I should turn them off. I mean, couldn't I just run? Yeah.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there!
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we
What
bumped
the
into last time?
coincidence?
Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But, to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Unless you are Exalted.
Porcelumex, who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists, you sure are going out of your way to clean up the...
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying some...
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, don't you think, Captain?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. You're a soldier too.
A soldier's first and foremost...
To follow orders. And doing...
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is...
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say...
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every...
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you...
Jesus Christ, why do you let him go? Like,
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
he's so annoying, yeah.
Onward to safe.
Now, Obel Squad.
Don't worry, little
Should just beat him up.
I will take full responsibility.
Like, I'm with Seed on this.
No.
Hey.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request.
An urgent call from the
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then... I only called it an urgent communication because I want...
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing...
Colonel...
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for...
Captain Magus's cooling system is...
Proxy, your HDD's privacy...
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. All those years ago, we And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Wi-Fi.
All those years?
Isolde.
I think it's time. I told everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul, which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important.
So,
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up.
That's right.
At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that.
Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
Interesting. Oh, I pressed one.
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now...
Easy for...
We all lost so much. Everyone here. Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Wi-Fi Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Isolde. I won't let this go.
Yes, let's leave it for later. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Keep moving forward, everyone.
Time's ticking.
Understood, Prox.
Alright, let's see what's hiding there.
Yes, Captain.
You have
Thanks,
actually
Isolde,
been
I
quite
guess.
lucky all these years.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off with...
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
There sure are a lot of exalted...
Well, hello there.
The proxy's intel has been a huge help.
Keep saying something about the final sacrifice.
Jesus Christ, Seed is doing so much more damage. What the hell?
And take them all down.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Damn, I do like her eyes.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the proxy!
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Meverhawk. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you!
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to
Magus
work together.
defending us is
The end
interesting.
is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh, come on, how can she actually just run away like that? Like, for real.
Back to cover. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and existence and annihilation. Brilliance and decay.
So much damage.
Target locked. Get behind me.
Recalibrating.
Time to end this. Tactical strategy. Scorcher!
Affirmative! I can't really control my strength.
Need a shower? It's raining show!
I can't get over this. Like, damn. But it does so much damage. Yeah.
Line up. No pushing. May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen. Favored by the Creator.
nice soldiers. But hey, they don't need anyone else.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Shifu can literally defend this alone, I bet.
Bell, we have an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to
The city is under attack?
Rather obvious. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit.
Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district.
The mountain road? But
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near...
oh no, there are many.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi.
We're counting on you,
Hello? Black screen? Okay. No time to lose. Yet they're chilling here.
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have...
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and Exaltus...
Which are the annoying Porsalumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying...
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news?
Hard to say which is the good news, and like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of hope.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna get to expose them here, I hope.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porsaluna. Reinforcing...
This damage though. He does more damage than Magus. That's for sure.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No.
We're from Obsidian Division. Remain calm. This woman's experiencing shock.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelain. Her companions are most likely.
Though I really can't stand those people.
Magus, aren't you curious? The blood debt partly falls on Porsalumix for... Well, Porsalumix is...
Isolde.
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then.
There we go.
None other than Porsalumix's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was all...
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been unjust accusations. The Defense Force, Public Security, the HIA, and...
But Isolde...
Correct. Justice will come. But it will be through my... We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Your goal isn't just to let...
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle, just to secure that you're the one who deliberately withheld support from our unit.
It was
Yes, Colonel Lorenz. 11 years ago. He colluded with Lucro.
Lorenz. The lives lost. But it's all because of...
Lucro is already dead. And Lorenz stands right before you. At the end, I've already made my choice. Now it's time to... We're the only ones walking...
Jesus, that's crazy revenge then.
Colonel Isolde.
The only way we can know is by finding Loren.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde.
Evidence. Don't tell me you want to start. If there were any justice in this...
Proxy, I don't need
She wants me to
more
join her
evidence.
revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a... Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That...
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson, but I can't. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you make...
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through, Reed.
Open your eyes, you and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't the others. The squad, Proxy, we've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that home. Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? Sorry, Captain.
We're still on a mission here.
I agree. Let's Mobile Squad.
Let's go.
There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
But that's so cool that you can leave the laser like that.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura. Cut off the source of the threat.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, 1, 2...
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
Again? Oh my god, Bear. 1... Wait, it goes from E? It goes from E. 1, 2... 3... 4... 5...
Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things.
Sure. Necromancers, I guess?
They enter the city. Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction. Oh?
So Lucro is... well... just a zombie, I guess. He was already dead, right? Jesus Christ, the dinosaur.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? what are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too! I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloam Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
His name is Dante from Siloam Bay.
He used to...
Just like your old comrades. Dante's...
Oh.
Old comrade?
That's right, kid. Your uncle...
Whoa. My uncle was really strong, too. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting. We will, Dante.
Hey, Dante. Tell me something.
Get revenge. But... didn't Uncle...
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them?
I want those monsters gone, too. But I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante...
The Defense Force and Yunque... Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me! Dante's such a...
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even...
Captain.
Alright.
True. Magus is right. I don't know why would we have sympathy for them. Be all...
Captain Magus.
With issues.
I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
They really don't care about anyone, so... yeah.
Who filled your head with such base...
Please, General Lorenz. Well, I can still hold myself...
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you... Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your
Answer me, Lorenz.
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old... You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many war, politics, and the survival of this city are not... I don't expect your brain, if there's anything, but I want to remind you, you're not here alone.
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't...
I must say, naive fools really seem to get... If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, don't be so... Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble.
Well, he did admit it.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the prop that I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control.
Where could Colonel Isolde...
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the Defense Force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out. The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes? Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
I'm with her. Good girl. I don't think that she's bad. I don't take her as a bad person for doing that. Okay.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all time?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the...
Magus.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this. Really not like her. Maybe. I haven't known the
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty...
Alright. No need to comfort. I am a seasoned soul. The Exaltists. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow, the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual...
No matter what, she did help.
has broken the Soldier's code.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the hall, we have to strike.
I'll keep supporting your upper...
Now that things have come this... Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow.
11 years ago. This time...
I believe the High Priest...
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The city's defense will be...
Oboe Squad?
Oboe Squad, start the attack. Let's see if it's the final sacrifice.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that...
Warning. Ether activity.
Let's find out what's going...
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian.
If we don't manage to put a stop to...
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian...
I won't let that happen.
Junquei Summit will...
It's like a scene straight from the underworld.
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent...
Oboe Squad.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single...
These devices are linked by the miasma.
The way she groups them up is amazing. And the shield is crazy. Oh, I didn't realize that we have her. Okay. Well, then it's easy.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and...
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
3752.
Took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time. Master Ishon, can you
defenses up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Oh my god, so many puzzles here.
Soar with the wind.
Huh? Why can't I do that? Okay, there.
To the side!
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Neverrock are close by. That way. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Okay, killed everything there.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going. Let's make this quick. Soar with the wind.
They're activating the device.
What kind of teachings has this Kree destruction? Disaster? Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright. In this dark world, it's the sun you don't understand the price we're willing to pay.
Oh my god, please
Kind of
spare me.
hope can something that robs others of
Foxy, Orphe, sacrifices
The Overseer has all don't you understand yet.
Yeah.
trying to
Leave her to me.
Are you sure you can handle her?
Shireen is a highly skilled mystic.
Very well.
To the side!
Soldiers. Human years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Take off the mask?
surrender now!
If you keep resisting, are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Wait, really?
Colonel Isolde?
I didn't expect that. Okay, what?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Neverrock's clothes? Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Neverrock, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your
Wait, I
real
didn't even
objective is-
consider that it could be her.
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and—
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you—
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hand. I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone—
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new— Then let me mourn alone. For the souls, no, the sacrifice is about to— Stop her!
Damn.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
Actually cool
11
plot twist.
years is plenty of time for many things to change.
We once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
Damn.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crime.
It's time.
Colonel Isolde, please cooperate with our operation.
So foolish.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. Why won't you—
This isn't the end. How can the city To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world, but at least it'll be different. You're right. I've taken my vengeance.
Are you a soldier protecting the city, Isolde?
It's just a name, young proxy. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe I donned the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten. Does that make my justice any—
Even if it was for this, why did you choose such a—
How would you carry out with kindness these tainted hands?
Turn back, Isolde.
I've already come this far.
Yeah, she's too far gone.
Settle this with God.
Well, let's see what the fight is.
Don't be so naive.
Poor Isolde.
Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Oh, wow. Her own sacrifice.
These ether fluctuations.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
That's crazy.
creator of all things, grant me your grace!
I can give you peace.
Well then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is boundless!
Oh, break the blade.
Sink!
Too late.
Futile resistance! Resistance is futile!
Too late. I didn't read in time.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Need a shower? It's raining too.
It's fine.
Cycle of yin and yang. Your fate is sealed. Obliterate form and spirit.
Yeah, that's... There we go.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way! The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be weapons that consume you!
Wuthering waves.
The miasma's clearing.
The waves followed her.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Well, I don't know if the talk is gonna help, but
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now. Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus!
sure.
You've
Although I hope
certainly
she doesn't kill it.
improved.
But if she has to, yeah.
Not even close! The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Save me from despair. My turn to wake you up.
There you go.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
He sold it.
What the hell?
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
Damn.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much.
Ah, Isolde, you did so well until you didn't.
Please, forgive me.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that teacher?
First time seeing teacher?
Teacher?
What? Wait, this is huge.
Is this just a hallucination?
Belle, you two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flame.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero. Is what secrets lie beyond that door that can be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and...
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way teacher...
At the end of that path also lies something that
Something that teacher is seeking. Even if one has to pay...
Even if I have to pay...
Even if one has to bear...
Even if I have to bear...
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this real?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink, but I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Damn. This is huge for the story. But what's with this black screen thing that they added? Like, the loading is too long. I think that's gonna be it with this part of the story.
Proxy!
Proxy!
Captain Magus, Orphe.
Absolutely terrible! The worst part is...
The good news is...
And there's more good news.
This incident involved senior...
The truth behind the fall of the old capital, and...
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is final.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula,
at least they got what...
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers.
Well, that all sounds nice, but what happens now?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recover...
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence. Isolde's involvement over the years was...
A lot of what the Colonel did was...
Of course.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to her... Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy. Whoever lies has to...
Obel Squad did.
There's no reason to put...
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed or...
Surviving in the grown-up, it may not be what we hoped for.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna.
Whoever the proxy...
Things have been so hectic in Waifei since we've been granted extended leave.
Vacation!
Until we meet...
Catch you later, Prox...
Okay, cool. I did like that they gave us the reveal at the end. The fight doesn't seem that easy though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the story part. We'll see. Oh. Listen to what Fufin lies about all that.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
I forgot about them. What the hell?
Sympathy for an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Oh, so now she's the Overseer.
Actually real.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary.
I know you're no devout believer. The Creator has never been stingy towards more. They can make your...
My.
Oh. Oh, damn. Well, that's gonna be great to find out what's that gonna be. And that's gonna be it for this story. I don't really plan to pull for her. I have no reason to actually pull for her. So I'm not going to do that. But I did take the trigger engine because I didn't actually have that. So this is something that I will be farming, and well, that's gonna be it then for now. I'll just spend the energy here. And I do like where this is going, but I don't know. It felt a bit short. I'm in it for like 3 hours, but it did feel a bit short.
Weakling.
Cycle of yin and yang.
I mean, these two in a team is just ridiculous. Right. So, as I am hungry, and as I finish the story, I will end it here for today. I wanna go get some food, and I will be back tomorrow with something else. But for now, that's gonna be it. ZZZ story continuation, finito. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I didn't actually see that coming from Isolde at all, so that was pretty damn cool. I like it. So, for now, that's it, and I'll be seeing you. Good night.